It appeared on Queen Street at the end of autumn. A large pale dog, something like a shepherd, but taller, leaner, with long quiet legs. It did not look like a mutant. Too whole for that. Just a starving animal that had somehow survived what even people were not meant to survive. A scavenger called Lom saw it first. The dog was sitting directly on the old streetcar rails, watching him. It did not growl, did not beg. It only looked. "Go on," Lom told it. The dog stood, walked ahead, then turned back, then walked again. It led him to a pharmacy storage room he never would have found alone. Inside were glass antibiotics, sealed and intact. Almost miraculous, Lom swore the dog had done it on purpose. Then it happened to another group, then a third. The dog appeared without warning, always alone, and seemed to offer a path, sometimes to supplies, sometimes to a working generator, sometimes only around death, never toward obvious killing ground. So stalkers gave it a name, the Conductor. In the zone, people try not to become attached. They became attached anyway. Some left food, some whistled for it. Some claimed they saw an old collar remnant on its neck with a broken TTC tag, as if before the catastrophe it had lived near a depot or ridden the line with someone who never came back. Carmen did not trust it. "There are no free guides in the zone," he said. Then, one evening, he saw it himself. Snow dust over the rails, a broken streetcar stop, burned storefronts and black windows stretching down the avenue. The dog stood on the tracks. Then it met his eyes. What Kerman saw there was not kindness, not wisdom, exhaustion, almost human exhaustion. The Conductor walked. Kerman followed. It led him through 3 blocks, through a collapsed bookstore entrance, and finally to an old streetcar depot. Inside, among rusted cars and grey dust, there was a cache, real supplies, water cans, medicine, ammunition, prepared long ago by someone who never returned. "Well," Kerman said aloud, though no one was there, "maybe I judged you wrong." The dog stayed at the entrance. It would not come inside. Only when Kerman stepped back out did he notice the silence. No wind, no metal creak, only the dog breathing. Then, from the streetcar on the right, someone tapped softly on the glass. Kerman turned. Inside the old car sat a man, or what had once been a man, thin, grey, dried out, face stretched over broken angles. Behind him sat 2 more, like passengers on a final route. The Conductor whimpered. From the far car came a streetcar bell, one short ring. Then the dead passengers began to rise. Kerman stepped back, raising his rifle, but the dog moved first, not away from him, toward them. The dog took its throat, and what spilled out was not blood, but dark, oily soot. Kerman fired while retreating. The Conductor moved between the cars, buying seconds. Kerman reached the entrance and shot the weakened arch until concrete and metal collapsed inward. The way closed. The dog was gone. The next day, they found only a scrap of pale fur and a rusted root plate. 504 King. If the dog never turns back to check on you and walks too silently ahead, stop, because then maybe you are following its trail back to the place it once failed to save its own.